Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. It's a chilly day, so I'm doing the intro sitting in one of the vehicles with the heat on. Winter has arrived, like it or not, and my skinny ass and cold and wind is not a good mix. But I enjoy what I do, so I'm out here and let's get to it. The theme today is going to be trucks, pickup trucks, SUVs, maybe a Jeep or two, maybe some 4x4 SUVs. We'll see what we come upon, but we're going to stick to pickup trucks if we can. And the one I'm sitting in is a gorgeous example, so let's take a look. This here is a frigid 2015 Ford Platinum Expedition, black in color. Gorgeous vehicle. I like these. We have the snow covering a lot of the imperfections, but there are plenty of things to correct, plenty of content to be had from this one. When it's covered with snow, basically what I can do is check out the paint where I can see it, check out the four corners. Normally if a car is neglected, it's going to be really beat up on the four corners where the driver's just not very aware of where they are. And you probably can't see it, but there are a ton of swirls along with those scratches. So yeah, plenty of content. But this is gorgeous. Let's hop inside. Inside the Platinum, and these are always loaded. Bolsters worn, so that's content right there. I can show you how we take care of that. Beautiful stitching on the seats. We have some LED lighting. Really nice. Now, we did have it started already with the heat going, 133,000 miles, and we have a check engine light to keep that TPI sensor light company. Unfortunately, as I mentioned before, guys, we cannot take an OBD2 code reader with us into these auctions. Not all of them, but a high percentage of them, because they do not want you resetting codes or messing around with the vehicle. So I would have to purchase it, get it back, and then run the sensor to see what's wrong with it. But in the meantime, what we can do is crank up the heat. When it's this cold, guys, what I do is I'll turn on the AC and just listen for the condenser. And I'll turn it right back off again, because we do not need AC today. Does it go reverse? Yes. Does it go into drive? Yes. Everything's going to work in this, guys. This is in pretty damn good shape. You have the third row seating and a ton of space for activities back there. This thing is loaded. Will definitely be on the list. It's probably going to be out of the realm when it comes to what I would spend on a vehicle here. But if it's a good deal, you never do know. Let's pop the hood and take a look under the hood. Now, besides being a bit dirty in here, we have a 3.5 liter V6. I hear a little bit of ticking. Not sure if that's top end valves or could be tensioners, could be. I do hear something squeaking around the belt system, so. We have a, let me see, decent battery in there, but I don't know, the EcoBoost probably sounds like that. Let me know down in the comment section. So that will take care of the Platinum. Let me know down in the comment section what you think. By the way, I am not against purchasing anything that you guys would recommend. If you like a make or model or year of any type of vehicle you want me to bring to the channel, I'd be happy to oblige. I'm not just here to pick out what I want to buy. This channel is also for you guys. From one Ford to another, this time Ford EcoBoost F-150 crew cab. Again, black. I like the headlights on that. Some neat wheels. The exterior looks actually in really, really good shape. Let's see what year this is. 2013. And I can tell you the interior needs a good detailer. And a PDR guy for the tailgate. Let's walk around to the other side. Plastic trim to restore and protect. More PDR work. There's another one. Ooh, plenty of scratches and swirls on this one from going down a tight driveway. Some more PDR work. Let's hop inside, check the miles out on this. Okay, this one, I'm sure you would probably want me to pick up just so I can do the interior detail. I have no problem with that. Looks like Fido was a frequent flyer in this vehicle. Seats underneath. At least they tried to protect it. This thing is crusty. I'm going to put this on the list, guys, just because of how dirty it is. I know you would want to see me cleaning this up. Let's fire it up first. Ooh, disgusting just sitting in here. There is a key. Let's fire it up. 146,000 miles. Oh, let's turn that down. I don't know if you can hear that, but the fan motor is having some issues. When it is up, yeah, you can hear that. When it's up on high, that's not good. And we are also greeted with a check engine light. Again, I would have to guess as to what that would be. The radio does work. Let's see. Okay. Goes right into gear. All the windows are going to work on this. Sunroof. And just as dirty back there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to put this on the list just because of how dirty it is. Has its issues, but if I can get it for the right price, I don't have a problem fixing those issues. By the way, guys, if I do come across something that needs mechanical work, I don't have a problem tackling mechanical issues. I'm not a certified mechanic or I'm not experienced at all whatsoever, but I can do light work. I can do brakes, rotors. I can do cam shaft position sensors and oil changes and tune-ups and stuff like that. That heater, motor heater for the fan, I can definitely try and tackle that, and I'll get footage if you want. Just let me know down in the comment section if you wouldn't mind watching some of that stuff either. Let me know. Under the hood on the F-150 EcoBoost, you have the 3.5 liter V6 and that typical tickety-tack that I hear under these. Let me know down in the comment section if that's normal. Definitely needs the posts clean, new battery. So it does need work. Needs a engine detail, engine compartment detail, so put it on the list. I guess sticking with the Ford theme, a little bit newer, 2018 Ford XTR F-150, extended cab, white in color. It's pretty straight. Yeah, this looks just one little dent there for PDR work. Visually pretty clean. Really the only blemish, a little bit of touch-up work up front here and there. Take a look inside. And we have some light gray over black interior. Needs some upholstery work. Needs a good detail. A real good detail. Oof. All right, well, let's hop in and at least start it up. $132,000. Has a little bit of a tap to it. I mean, this is an extreme cold start on a day like this. But this is the first one without the check engine light. How about that? Heat came on. Give that a couple minutes. Okay. Got some tunes. Let's put it into reverse. Yep, has reverse. Has drive. Takes a little bit longer for it to grab those gears and start moving. Mileage isn't too bad. Probably can't see that, but it is inspected until April of next year and was a trade-in for a dealership, local dealership. I'll keep an eye on it, see what it goes for. I don't like the light colored ones. Doesn't really excite me to do paint correction on white and silver. Look at all the room back there for the puppy. Take a look under the hood real quick. 5.0 liter. Look at all that mess with emissions and all that shit. Again, has that tab. Let me know down in the comments section. Battery almost 3 years old. We'll keep an eye on it. We're gonna go a little bit older now. Probably has 1 million miles on it. 05 or 06 Chevy Silverado. It is 4-wheel drive, but that is not a good sight. And neither is that down there, so you can imagine what it looks like in and around the frame rails. Yeah, I could say this one would need a bit of a detail as well. This is a private sale. I got to see how many miles are on it. No way I'd even consider it, but oh, let's turn that down. 216,000 miles just broken in. Well, imagine that, the check engine light went away, really? No lights whatsoever. Doesn't sound too bad. Heater's working. Immediately somebody had it running. Well, because of the unfortunate cancer, no way I would even think about it. But maybe for a farm truck, why not? Let's look at one more. What about a 96 Jeep Wrangler? All kinds of aftermarket accessories. Not sure what the attempt was here with the trim, but I guess for some would be a fun toy. Interior. I mean, if you can get this for $500-600, which there's no way, I would consider it. Let's hop on the other side there and just start it up. Okay, everything is coming on at the same time here. Sorry about that. 229,000 miles. No lights, just, well, airbag. Well, we have the, let's try and figure out how to get these wipers off. Goes into reverse. Goes into drive. Has heat, probably doesn't have air conditioning. I'll keep an eye on it just for shits and giggles as it comes through the auction, see what it goes for. But I am not a huge Jeep fan. Let me know down in the comment section if you want to see a Jeep. If there'd be any Jeep, it would be either a Wagoneer or a Wrangler. That is going to be it for me today. Good friends, a chilly one, but if you don't come out when it's inclement weather like this, sometimes you really miss out on the good stuff. And again, I really enjoy doing this anyway, so I don't mind. And let me know down in the comment section different vehicles you would like to see on the channel. It's not just about me. I'll catch you guys, hopefully, in the next video when it's a little bit warmer. Bye.